Think you've seen all New York has to offer? Think again, because this isn't New York City. This is Albany, the capital of the Empire State, a city where colonial cobblestones lead to craft breweries, where 18th century buildings stand proudly beside street art and live music venues, where you can sip a locally roasted espresso inside a former bank built in 1875. It's walkable, it's vibrant, and it's packed with stories. So stay with us because you're about to find out why Albany is one of the most underrated cities in America. Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel where we explore the coolest places across the country, one city at a time, and today, we're heading to Albany, New York. Now, you might think it's all politics and government buildings, but Albany's got way more going on. We're talking cozy neighborhoods, vibrant arts, scenic riverfront views, hidden food gems, and history on every corner. Whether you're planning a weekend getaway, adding a stop to your next road trip, or just looking for a fresh city to explore, Albany might just surprise you. So stick around, let's dive into what makes the city worth the visit. Segment 1. A city with deep roots. Albany is one of the oldest cities in the United States, founded all the way back in 1686. That's right, the city was around before America even became a country, and you can feel that history as soon as you arrive. Start your trip with the walk through the Empire State Plaza, a stunning mix of modern architecture reflecting pools and dramatic public art. Towering over it all is the New York State Capitol, a breathtaking building that took more than 30 years and 5 architects to complete, with its grand staircases, intricate carvings, and Romanesque design. It honestly looks like a European castle dropped in the middle of upstate New York. From there, take a short stroll to the Albany Institute of History and Art, one of the oldest museums in the country. Inside, you'll find everything from ancient Egyptian mummies to Hudson River school paintings that capture the natural beauty of early America. It's not just a museum, it's a time machine through centuries of culture and creativity. Albany is a city where every block has a story, and this is just the beginning. Segment 2. Culture, coffee, and local life. Albany isn't just about history, it's also a city that's very much alive with modern culture, creativity, and community. Once you've soaked up the landmarks and museums, it's time to dive into the heartbeat of the city. Start by heading into Center Square, one of Albany's most vibrant and artistic neighborhoods. Here, historic brownstones line the streets, but what's inside is refreshingly modern. Think indie coffee shops, cozy bookstores, quirky boutiques, vintage finds, and murals around every corner. It's the kind of place where you can wander without a plan and still stumble upon something cool. Craving a caffeine fix? Stop by Stack's Espresso Bar for a perfectly crafted latte, or try 3 Fish Coffee, a warm and welcoming cafe known for its ethical brews and creative atmosphere. Grab your drink, find a sunny bench, and take a moment to people watch. It's the perfect way to soak in Albany's local flavor. And if you're into live music and a bit of nightlife, don't skip Lark Street. Often compared to a smaller, more relaxed version of Greenwich Village, it's where the city's creative spirit really shines. You'll find music venues, galleries, funky bars, and restaurants serving everything from Ethiopian cuisine to gourmet burgers. On any given night, you might catch an open mic, a poetry reading, or a jazz trio playing to a packed house. Now, if you're visiting during the summer, you're in luck, because Albany puts on one of its most popular events, Alive at 5. Every Thursday evening, locals and visitors gather along the Hudson River for a free outdoor concert series. With the sun setting over the water, food trucks rolling in, and music filling the air, it's the perfect way to kick off a summer weekend. So yes, Albany has deep roots and history, but walk its streets today and you'll see a city that's just as much about what's happening now. Segment 3. Nature and views. Craving some green space? Don't worry, Albany's got you covered with plenty of room to breathe, explore, and reconnect with nature. Start with Washington Park, the crown jewel of the city's outdoor spaces. Designed in part by Frederick Law Olmsted, the same visionary behind Central Park in New York City. This park blends winding paths, beautiful gardens, and old-growth trees into a perfect escape right in the middle of town. It's ideal for a morning jog, an afternoon picnic, or just stretching out on the grass with a good book. And if you visit in the spring, don't miss the Tulip Festival, a beloved Albany tradition that fills the park with thousands of blooms and live music. Looking for something a bit more active? Hit the Hudson Riverway Trail, a scenic path that connects downtown Albany to the city's waterfront. Whether you're walking, biking, or just out for a sunset stroll, the trail offers stunning views of the Hudson River and the surrounding skyline. Golden hour. Here is something special. The river sparkles, the air cools off, and the city feels peaceful in the best way. But if you're feeling adventurous and want to step a little outside the city limits, take a short drive to the Albany Pine Bush Preserve, one of only about 20 inland pine barrens left on the entire planet. Yes, planet Earth. This rare ecosystem features sandy trails, rolling dunes, and wildlife you won't find anywhere else in New York. It's a haven for nature lovers, photographers, and anyone who just wants to swap city streets for forest paths for a few hours. So whether you're after a quiet spot under the trees, a riverside ride, or a hike through something truly one-of-a-kind, Albany's outdoor scene has something for everyone. And the best part, you don't have to go far to find it. Segment 4. Food. You'll be talking about time to eat, and yes, Albany takes its food scene seriously. This city might fly under the radar, but when it comes to flavor, it delivers big. Start your culinary tour at the City Beer Hall, a go-to spot for locals and visitors alike. The vibe, rustic meets energetic, with a massive beer selection, communal tables, and a rooftop patio. Grab one of their legendary steak sandwiches or go classic with some crispy, saucy local wings. Perfect fuel for a day of exploring. Craving something a little more refined? Make your way to Cafe Capriccio, a beloved Albany institution that's been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 40 years. Whether it's handmade pasta, perfect veal parm, or a rich tiramisu, this place hits the spot every time. Now, it's talk drinks. If you're a fan of craft brews, you're in luck. Fort Orange Brewing has a laid-back, warehouse feel, and a rotating tap list that features everything from crisp lagers to bold IPAs. Prefer something a bit sweeter and local? Check out 9 Pin Cider, where every glass is made from 100% New York apples. Their flights are a fun way to taste the region, one sip at a time. And here's a pro tip to wrap it all up. Don't skip dessert. Head to Cider Belly Donuts, where the flavors change daily, but the warm, melt-in-your-mouth experience is always on point. Grab a few for now, and a few for breakfast. Trust us, you'll thank us later. From savory bites to sweet finishes, Albany knows how to treat your taste buds right. Segment 5. Quick tips and travel hacks. Before you pack your bags, here are a few quick travel tips for Albany. Getting around is easy, it's super drivable, but downtown is also very walkable, so bring comfy shoes. The best times to visit? Spring and fall. The weather's great, the colors are beautiful, and the crowds are light. For the best experience, stay near State Street or Lock Street. That's where you'll find the most energy, food, and nightlife. And bonus, Albany is just 2.5 hours from NYC and under 3 from Boston, making it the perfect weekend escape. Albany may not be the flashiest city in New York, but that's exactly what makes it stand out. It's not about towering billboards or non-stop hustle. It's about character, a sense of place, a blend of old and new that feels authentic and grounded. Here, history isn't just in textbooks, it's in the cobblestone streets, the 18th century mansions, and the stories passed down through generations. But it's also in the present, in the buzzing cafes, the murals splashed across alley walls, and the energy of a city that knows exactly who it is. Spend your morning touring a historic mansion, learning about the families who helped shape the region. By lunchtime, you're sipping local cider or grabbing a bite at a family-run deli, and as the sun dips behind the Hudson River, you're catching live music at a waterfront park, surrounded by locals who love where they live. So the next time you're planning a getaway, don't sleep on Albany. Go experience it and see what makes this capital city quietly unforgettable. If you enjoyed exploring Albany with us, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon so you never miss a new city adventure. We've got plenty more coming, from hidden gems and weekend escapes to full-on road trip guides that'll fuel your wanderlust. Ready for your next stop? Check out our video on Saratoga Springs. It's just up the road and packed with charm, history, and natural beauty. Thanks for watching, and as always, we'll see you on the road.